And welcome back to Commander's Log, Episode 5, Operation Whirlwind Angel. And we join our intrepid heroes of Chimera Squad once again as they continue to protect the city from anarchy. And today they get a tip about a very special, epic pistol, and at least one of our heroes can use it. So we're gonna go after it. And that way, our enemies don't use it against us. So we grab our squad of ultimate badasses and we head out over here.
Good tip. Looks like the hostiles have a weapon on our list.
And we stack up on breach mode. Everyone's going in some kind of window. We don't really care about breaking the windows first.
Move in now.
We just jump to it. With our faces. And Torque over here looks around the room and just decides this is the best thing to shoot. Because these things can get out of hand. The chrysalids. So we're going to deal some damage to all the chrysalids in the room because there's quite a few of them. And Godmother looks at this Ronin. She does not like Ronins. And deals some damage to it. Ronins get in our face. There's a lot of melee combatants in this room. So we gotta make sure we deal with them accordingly. Another chrysalid in the back here, our good friend Verge, goes in and does 4 damage to it. And luckily nothing shoots back at us today, so which is great.
Take this.
We find out that chrysalids are immune to poison, which makes sense since they deal poison damage. And Torque goes over here and lassos him in. And sadly, lightning reflexes makes you miss your first Overwatch. You know what you saw right there? Godmother actually gets a free Overwatch to anything that gets within melee range of her. Which is great, except these Ronin dodge one. Speaking of dodge, Torque dodges those bullets. Which I guess is more of a miss because she didn't really move very far.
Now that's protection.
We go ahead and put a shield up on Godmother here. And decide to go smack something. We will have to get in this poison, but because this trooper's gonna be going next, we decide that it's probably the best option for us to limit the amount of fire coming back at us. And we knock it out with our force field. Godmother decides that she can knock something out. She's not gonna be outdone by Cherub. But luckily, she's actually wearing some nice hazmat protection. She subdues a chrysalid. But now she gets to use her shotgun as a close combat specialist and shoots it in the face before it gets to hit anybody. So she's not as scared of these melee combatants. Verge decides to get in this chrysalid's head, and we thought we could use it to attack this android. But that's not what it does. It attacks a civilian. And Verge feels kind of responsible about that, and decides maybe just to put this crystal out of its misery. That was probably the best idea to begin with, but I guess Verge was getting a tad fancy, and now we have a chrysalid cocoon over here. Torque is just gonna keep on squeezing. The Ronin is now dead, and this android comes over here. Does what androids do best and explodes. And Cherub takes some more damage. And he decides that he's gonna shield himself and shoot at this chrysalid. 5 damage. Good thing he didn't miss. I would have been upset. Godmother continues to use her gung fu. And whacks this chrysalid, which just kind of pops in midair. It's kind of a weird visual bug. Alright, luckily Cherub's no longer poisoned. There's only one way in here, is the main door, so we're all gonna go in. Last person in is gonna have their weapon disabled, so we put Verge in the back. He does more damage to his mind anyway. And we look around the room, and there's quite a few things for us to shoot. Main thing here is the thing that's going to shoot back at us. So we spit some acid, sorry, some poison on Mr. Shieldy Boy over there. And Cherub decides deal the final blow to the turret. Verge dealing a critical hit on this android over here. So we're looking pretty decent. We're looking good until this Guardian gives a couple of shields out. Now we're less confident.
We're here for that target.
Alright, but we do see the target. We want that super awesome pistol. We don't want him to use it on us. So Godmother gets out one of her acid grenades.
Throwing grenade.
It's a free action, does some damage. Why not? Doesn't do that much damage, but it does a good 6 damage to this Ronin here on the side. And this android does what androids do best and annoy us.
Impervious.
Alright, so our girl Torque over here
Slytherin.
grabs some good cover and uses her tongue to lasso this Ronin. So we don't want to deal with him. And this time we just wrap him up and squeeze real hard, real tight. Cherub is gonna give his blessings to Godmother,
Shields up.
giving her a shield and plus 15 aim. And he's gonna go ahead and take a pot shot over here at this bruiser over here. And actually hits. We did not think that was gonna hit.
Batten down.
Oh, I'm so glad he missed, because now he's using that epic level pistol on us, and we do not want to get hit by that. I'm sure it does some decent damage. This trooper moves up behind some cover and deals 1 damage to Torque. Good thing she had some cover.
No ammunition remains.
Verge is out of ammo because he was the last one in, but he just uses his mind. And now we get to use this pistol for the first time in someone else's hands. And it does okay damage. It's alright.
My mind over yours.
And we stun this other trooper guy, so he's not going to be as much of an issue to us next turn.
Running low.
Bruiser dies of poisoning.
Low ammo.
And Godmother is going to run inside here real quick. I completely forgot that the android was set to explode. And, like an idiot, destroy it. So luckily we had a kinetic shield. And we charge up Cherub's melee attack.
Nothing beyond our reach.
The Guardian goes over here and just take another pot shot at Torque. Again, the cover saving us from some hit point damage. Torque has had enough and just decides to spit
Slight sting.
a bunch of poison. And looks at this hitman and decides it's time to lasso this guy in for a tight squeeze.
Just go.
Very handy for taking an enemy out of combat. They don't get to act when they're bound.
Armored up.
And Cherub once again gives some shielding to Godmother. We're going to come over here and just bash this poor guy's face in. He is stunned. Now he's unconscious.
Book 'em. No more
Right,
ammunition.
Verge sees his opportunity to use his Mind Flay ability and knock the guy out who's in Torque's coils. She's not happy that he took the kill away, but at least she gets to pick up this artful fathom. And it looks like there's just one person left in here. I'm gonna go up to them with the shotgun and deal a critical hit for 5 damage. And the poison does the rest. Alright, some people were lightly wounded. Verge was unharmed. It was an excellent rating. Not bad, Chimera Squad. Not bad. Now it's back to base. And we're all parked up. Get him the Artful Fathom, some intel. And that is episode 5 of Commander's Log. Let me know who you think did the best job. Whoever you like the best. I'm always a big Torque fan. Verge is a lot of fun because you get to mess with the enemy, but sometimes the enemy does not do what you think they will do. The Chrysalid went ahead and attacked a civilian. So yeah, maybe let's not do that next time. Let's not take mind control over those things, and let's just shoot them next time. So my name has been Alex. Thank you guys very much for watching Commander's Log episode 5. We'll see you guys next time.